Okay. So when we talk about Gaussian surface, what is Gaussian surface? As you can see that flux is depend upon three quantity actually. It's an electric field, surface area, and your angle between electric field and surface area, right? First of all, why Gaussian surface is needed? Gauss theorem is always applicable on the closed surface. Okay, it is written in the statement also, and it is written in the prior definition also, that Gauss surface is always applicable for the closed surface. Now we have to close the charge by any imaginary surface. That imaginary surface is called Gaussian surface. And what is the importance? If we take the Gaussian surface according to the shape of the object, then we are able to apply the formula of that surface area. अब see, अगर इसे cover ही करना हो, like it is spherical, अगर इसे cover ही करना हो, so we can cover it by cylindrical shape also. भाई इसको इस तरह से भी cover कर ही सकते हैं. But the calculation will be difficult in this case. So अगर sphere है तो हमारा Gaussian surface कैसा होगा? Spherical ही होगा, right? If it is cylindrical, we will see in the numerical also. If it is cylindrical, then we will take some kind of cubical surface also there, and some kind of cylindrical surface, so that we can apply the formula easily. Okay, so there is two things. First of all, Gauss theorem is always applicable for the closed surface, and second thing, we have to choose the Gaussian surface according to the shape what is given in the question or in the proving. Okay, now there is one more proving how to find Coulomb's law by the Gaussian theorem, right? What is Coulomb's law? What is the formula of Coulomb's law? Tell me. What is the formula?
1/4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 upon R square.
Ma'am, F is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q1 into Q2 upon R square.
Yes, 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 R square. Like we have a charge Q placed inside a sphere. The radius of the sphere is R. Okay, and here I am taking a element. Here I am taking a element. The area vector will be ds vector, right? Radially outward, and the direction of electric field is also along the area vector. In this case, if I want to find out the small electric flux through this small element, it will be E dot ds vector, and when you will write E dot ds cos theta, so it will be E ds, right? Now for the total flux, so the total flux, we have to do the integration. We can write like this, right? So it will be phi E, and this will be E, and the surface area will be 4 pi R square. Okay, you can take it as a equation 1. Now according to Gauss theorem, if according to Gauss theorem I have to write down the total flux, then the total flux will be equal to 1/epsilon naught of the total charge. The total charge is Q, and 1/epsilon naught. Now we can equate this equation. We can equate the equation. Okay, so just equate it. So it will be Q upon epsilon naught E 4 pi R square. So E equals to 1/4 pi R square Q upon 4 pi epsilon Q upon R square. Now see, this is the proving of your electric field. Okay, by the help of Gauss theorem, you can prove the electric field due to point charge, right? Now, you know what is your electric field basically? force per unit test charge or per unit charge. So for the force, I can write this. You can take this as equation third. Now from equation third, we will put the value of E. So F equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q naught upon R square. This is your Coulomb's law. Okay. So in this way, by the help of Gaussian surface or Gauss theorem, we can find out the Coulomb's law. Is that clear? Both are clear? Mark it important. Both provings are important. It will come in long question on type of question answer. Okay. Now let's see one numerical so that it will be clear how to apply Gauss theorem or Gaussian surface in the numericals also. Okay. Write down one numerical, everyone. Write down a cylinder is placed in a uniform electric field. A cylinder is placed in a uniform electric field, capital E vector, with its axis parallel to the field, full stop. Show that the total electric flux through the cylinder is 0. Show that the total electric flux through the cylinder is 0. Okay, so they are saying that we have a cylinder, right? And in this cylinder, the direction of electric field is along x-axis. So इस तरह से होगी, right? Now we have to prove that the total electric flux because of this cylinder is equals to 0, right? So see, as you can see that this shape is divided in 3 parts, 1, 2, 3. So electric flux can be by 3 parts, right? So we will take a small element here. We will take a small element here. We will take a small element here. And then we will find out the total electric flux, right? If this is the element, the area vector will be like this, normal, right? And the direction of electric field will be this. क्योंकि direction of electric field तो पहले से ही दी हुई क्वेश्चन में, ये तो change होनी नहीं है, right? Now in this case, in this kind of surface, the area vector will be normally outward like this, and the electric field direction will be the same along x-axis, right? In this case, the area vector will be this, radially outward, normally outward, and the direction of electric field will be this. Is this clear? The directions are clear? Just imagine a cylinder.
Yes, ma'am.
Imagine a cylinder. If this is a cylinder, we have 3 parts like this one, and this one. So एक यहाँ से element put किया. So the direction of area vector will be normal and electric field की direction x direction में दी हुई है. जब यहाँ से लोगे like this, so this will be this area vector, right? And E vector is always in x direction. When we talk about this side, so the area vector like this, and the direction of E vector will be along the x-axis. So these are the direction. Now, when we integrate it, we can find the total, and add it, then we can find the total electric flux. Everyone make this diagram. इस diagram को फटाफट बनाओ. Now see the angle between, in this case, the angle between ds vector and E vector is 90 degrees. So यहाँ तो 0 ही हो जाएगा because E cos theta, cos 90 is 0. यहाँ पर 0 degree, so it will be, it exists. और यहाँ पर 180 degree, so ये minus का हो जाएगा, right? Diagram बन गया? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
इसको 1 ले लो, इसको 2 ले लो, इसको 3 ले लो. The total electric flux which we can write E dot ds plus 2 E dot ds plus 3 E dot ds, right? इसको जब हम लिखेंगे फर्स्ट वाले को, तो E ds cos 180 डिग्री. ओके. सेकेंड वाले को जब लिखोगे तो E dot ds cos 90 डिग्री. थर्ड वाले को लिखोगे सो E dot ds cos 0 डिग्री. ठीक. नाउ दिस विल बी माइनस E को बाहर ही ले आओ and this will be ds, right? Because cos 180 is minus. ये तो 0 ही हो जाएगा, cos 90 is 0 plus E को यहाँ भी बाहर ले आओ, it will be ds cos 0 degree is your 1. Okay, so minus E. Now this element is spherical. ये वाला जो एलिमेंट रहता है, ये सिलेंडर, ये जो सिलेंडर का ये सरफेस रहता है, ये पेरिफेरी रहता है, इसको तो हम सर्कुलर ही लेंगे, राइट? तो इसका जो एरिया हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा पाई आर स्क्वायर, बिकॉज वी विल ट्रीट दिस पेरिफेरी एज अ सर्कुलर, सो इट विल बी पाई आर स्क्वायर, दिस विल बी पाई आर स्क्वायर एंड दिस विल कैंसिल आउट. आंसर इज 0. Is this clear? Is there any doubt in numerical? Just note it down and then do the next one. फटाफट नोट करो इसको. नोट डाउन हो गया ये? Do one more numerical. Write down a positive charge of 17.7 microcoulomb is placed at the center of a hollow sphere of radius 0.5 meter. A positive charge of 17.7 microcoulomb is placed at center of a hollow sphere of radius 0.5 meter. Calculate the flux density through the surface of the sphere. Calculate the flux density through the surface of the sphere. So in this numerical, charge is given plus 17.7 microcoulomb, or we can write that 17.10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. The radius of the sphere is given 0.5 meter. They are asking the flux density, right? So flux density, what is flux density? I told you in yesterday's lecture, flux density is number of lines, or we can say that the total flux per unit area is your flux density. So total flux upon area. Now tell me one thing, how we will find out total flux and how we will find out the area. Chalo batao. You have Q, you have R, and you know that that is spherical shape. It is given in the numerical. The shape is spherical. Yes, hollow sphere है. एक hollow sphere है जिसमें ये रखा हुआ है. अब बताओ total flux कैसे निकलेगा और area कैसे निकलेगा? यहाँ क्या रखेंगे? What we have to put it? Everyone open your camera and answer it. Think about it.
Ma'am, by Q.
Which formula you can apply to find out the total flux? And which formula you have to apply to find out the area?
Phi is equal to Q by epsilon naught.
And Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R square.
Is this needed? If the sphere is closed, we know the direct relation of electric flux and the charge by the Gauss theorem. Q equal Fe equals to Q upon epsilon naught. तो हमारा काम कम नहीं हो जाएगा? कहाँ हम 4 पाई आर स्क्वायर अभी इसमें रखें? हाँ, एरिया के लिए हमें रखना पड़ेगा, राइट? एरिया के लिए हमें रखना पड़ेगा. ओवरऑल फॉर्मूला पॉइंट चार्ज का आ जाएगा. टोटल फ्लक्स के लिए Q अपॉन एप्सिलॉन नॉट पुट कर दो एंड फॉर द एरिया 4 पाई आर स्क्वायर, राइट? नाउ सॉल्व इट. सॉल्व. व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ एप्सिलॉन नॉट? बताओ सुनो. What is the value of epsilon naught? I'm waiting.
8.85 into 10 की power minus 12.
Good. चलो इसको सॉल्व करना. सॉल्व करते रहना घर पे. नोट डाउन कर लो फटाक से. दूसरे देखें. एक और न्यूमेरिकल देख लें फटाक से. Have you noted down? नोट हो गया? अरे हाँ ना तो बोलो. सो जाते हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Now this one numerical is given from your exercise. I will send you the pic. इसलिए क्वेश्चन लिखने की जरूरत नहीं. Just try to understand. In this question, they are giving. If the electric field is given by, now the electric field is given in vector form. E vector equals to 8I cap plus 4J cap plus 3K cap Newton per Coulomb, right? Now calculate the electric flux through the surface of area. Area is given 100 meter square, lying in XY plane. Okay, lying in XY plane. Now this line is very important. Okay, if we have any kind of closed surface which is lying in XY plane, right? Lying in XY plane. ऐसे ले ले, इसको x ले ले, इसको y ले ले, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? बोलो.
Z.
Z. Great. And they are saying Z ही है ये, ठीक है? They are saying कि XY प्लेन पे रखा है. चलो कुछ भी रखो, इसको हम अभी यही मान ले रहे हैं कि ऐसा ही कुछ होगा. अगर इस तरह का सरफेस XY प्लेन पे रखा है, तो ये बताओ एरिया वेक्टर की डायरेक्शन क्या होगी? What will be the direction of area vector? What will be the direction of area vector? Batao. If this surface is lying on XY plane like this, what will be the direction of area vector?
Upward.
Upward direction का नाम बताओ ना.
Z.
Z axis. This will be the direction of the
Z
area
axis.
vector. ठीक है? Z axis है तो orthogonal. If we have to write in orthogonal representation, so this will be इसको ऐसे लिख लो. dA vector equals to 100 K cap. ऐसे लिख सकते हैं? मीटर
Yes.
स्क्वायर.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? अब तो इजी हो गया. Now this is easy because phi E equals to E dot ds,
A.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
E dot ds. So now simply we have to multiply. इसको इस तरह से लिख लो. 8I cap plus 4J cap plus और क्या था? 3K cap मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 100 kF। अब देखो जहां जहां पे एंगल 90 डिग्री हो रहा होगा वहां तो टर्म जीरो ही हो जाएंगे। और ये डॉट प्रोडक्ट में भी हमें पता ही है, वी नो अबाउट द डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑल्सो, कि व्हेन दीज ऑर्थोगोनल वेक्टर्स आर एट 90 डिग्री लाइक आई एंड के, द एंगल बिटवीन देम इज 90 डिग्री, तो ये तो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करेंगे। जे के साथ भी एग्जिस्ट नहीं करेगा, किसके साथ एग्जिस्ट करेगा? के के साथ। तो योर आंसर विल बी
के के साथ
300, राइट?
$300।
अब जरा मुझे इसका यूनिट बता दो फटाफट। व्हाट विल बी द यूनिट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फ्लक्स? बताया लास्ट टाइम पे, फॉर्मूला देख के ही बता दो।
हम न्यूटन मीटर
तुम्हें तो प्रांजल ऐसी मार पड़ेगी ना, न्यूटन पर कूलॉम इसका होता है और मीटर स्क्वायर इसका होगा। फॉर्मूला देख के बताओ, सब सारे यूनिट्स याद नहीं रहते बट फॉर्मूले से तो निकाल ही सकते हैं ना। इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का तो कम से कम याद ही रखो। यस, इज दिस क्लियर नाउ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any
Yes,
doubt?
ma'am.
Now listen to me very carefully. अब देखो ये इस तरह का मैंने एक क्वेश्चन करा दिया है। Now you have to remember that this surface is lying in which plane? अगर x y प्लेन था तो डायरेक्शन क्या आएगी? z। अगर मान लो y z प्लेन देता तो एरिया की डायरेक्शन क्या होती? x। अगर x z प्लेन देता तो एरिया की डायरेक्शन क्या होती? y। तो ये चीज अब तुम्हें याद रखनी है, राइट? उसके अकॉर्डिंग यहाँ पे डायरेक्शन लिखेंगे एंड देन वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई, देन वी हैव टू डू द डॉट प्रोडक्ट। Okay, now I am sending the pics of exercise of numerical, so just try the numerical, and that numerical we will discuss in next class. Okay, and today everyone
Okay, ma'am.
everyone send your notes of the electrostat on GC. That's all for the class. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.